And welcome back. I'm Joseph Hoffman, and today we're going to be learning the left-hand part for the third movement of Clementi's Sonatina Opus 36, number 1. Let's get started by checking out the score. Today we're learning the left-hand part down here in the bass staff. So take a glance at the left-hand part and tell me what you notice. Probably notice we have a lot of these broken chords, just 3/8 notes. Do, mi, so, do, mi, so. Now, the thing to be careful of is that sometimes you feel like, oh, we're just going along doing the same thing. But again, the composer might trick you, so never get too comfortable. Notice these 3 notes are different. It's not C, E, G. We have C, D, F. So be really careful of when patterns can change. And then we're back to C, E, G, C, E, G. Okay, and then the pattern changes again here. Watch the fingering and the notes. G, D, G. I'd like to challenge you again this time to pause the video and learn all the notes of this left-hand part on this entire page. I think you can handle this on your own. Pause the video. Be careful of the notes, be careful of the fingerings, and learn this on your own. Then press play and we'll check it out together. Now, I'll play the left-hand part for you on page 1. And if you'd like to try playing along, you can. Otherwise, you can just listen. We won't go at a vivace speed. Let's go at more of a moderato. I'll count 3 beats and then we'll start. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And forte. Piano now, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And piano, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, forte. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we're on to page 2. Now, if that matched what you played, great job. If you heard some notes that didn't match what you played, then pause and go back and try and learn it correctly. Make sure that the notes you are playing match what I just played. And then let's give you the challenge. I'd like you to try choosing any 4 measures on this page and pause the video and work on it hands together. I don't expect you to learn the whole thing hands together today, but maybe you take these first 4 measures and very slowly at first, maybe this slow, try some of it hands together. Okay, so choose any 4 measures, work on it hands together, and then press play and we'll go on. Now this week, later on, every day as you come to the piano to practice, you're going to tackle a little more hands together until you can do the whole movement hands together. But again, that may take you a few days. It's a big challenge to put an entire movement hands together. But let's take a look at page 2 now. All right, let's check out page 2. Take a glance at the left-hand part for page 2 and tell me what you notice. Just as we saw with the right hand, this section begins the same. It's only starting right here in measure 51, 2, 3, 4. In measure 54, we start to get something new for the left hand. We've got this downward arpeggio, C major arpeggio going down. So note the fingering that's provided there. And so a few new things to learn here in the left-hand part. Why don't you pause the video and let's start right, maybe let's start right here in measure 50 and on your own, learn the left-hand part to the end, and then press play and we'll try it together. Let's take a look at the left-hand part, starting at measure 51, left-hand part. You're welcome to try playing along with me, or you can just listen. It should sound like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, did that match what you learned for the left-hand part? If yes, great job. If not, no problem. Just pause the video, go back, and learn whatever you need to do to make those notes match what I just played. Now, once again, over the next couple of days, you're going to take one section at a time and work on putting this hands together now. Very slowly at first, one section at a time. As you're practicing this, I highly recommend that you find the hard parts and practice those hard parts so much they become the easy parts for you. I have found over and over that this is maybe the trickiest section in this sonatina. So I put this green box around that because when I practice a piece, I'm going to look for the hardest part, and I start my practice every day with the hardest part. And I'll do that so many times that I can do it 3 in a row perfect, no missed notes. And if I really want to push myself and give myself a super challenge, I'll do it 5 in a row, no missed notes. Okay? And maybe just right hand alone at first. Rest. I missed one note at the end, so I have to do it again. Okay, I'm going to be really picky with myself, and if I miss even one note, I'm going to say, not good enough. I'm going to try that again until I can play it with no missed notes, and then I'm going to see if I can do it 3 in a row, no missed notes. Then I'm going to try the left hand, and then I'm going to try it hands together until I can do it 3 in a row, no missed notes. And I don't care how fast, okay? It's got to be slow and careful. First, get it correct, and then you can gradually speed it up. You may do it 100 times over the next couple of weeks to really master that. But if you focus on the hard parts first, you'll find that they become your easy parts. And then when you play the whole piece, you can really rock those tricky sections. Once you get the hang of it hands together, again, the metronome can be a great tool. Start slow. I've got my metronome at 92 beats per minute right now. That might be a good starting speed, but eventually you want to get it all the way up to that's about 200 beats per minute, a great vivace tempo. It may take you a couple of weeks to get to that speed, but take your time, learn it slowly, carefully at first, and gradually increase. Another thing I wanted to remind you about is the concept of voicing. Voicing is bringing the melody out and keeping the accompaniment softer. Who's playing the melody in measures 1 through 4? It's the right hand. That's much more interesting than. So I challenge you to play the left hand part extremely soft. So even though it's marked piano, think of the left hand as pianissimo. And maybe the right hand, instead of piano, maybe you'll actually bump it up to more like a mezzo piano. So on average, they're averaging to piano, but you're making the melody a little louder, the accompaniment a little softer. Hear how much more beautiful that is then. See, that's kind of ugly with that accompaniment so loud. Keep the accompaniment really soft. If you're having a hard time with that, one trick is to let the left hand just ghost play. Don't even play the notes at all. And play the right hand fortissimo. So my left hand, I'm just pretending to play the notes. And then barely let the left hand play, let the right hand play more normal. And then pretty soon, you can learn how to control the volume of one hand over the other. It's a very tricky skill, but super important for playing beautifully and artistically. Finally, if you're having trouble playing this part smoothly, hear how bumpy that is? That is not smooth. You want it to sound like this. All your 16th notes should go da 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 da, not da 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 da. And the secret to that is slow practicing. Now, ironically, another trick for practicing passages like this is to actually purposefully make it a little bumpy, like this. Do slow, quick, slow, quick, slow, quick, slow. Say that with me. Slow, quick, slow, quick, slow, quick, slow. Slow, quick, slow, quick, slow. Quick, slow, quick, slow, quick, slow. Try that with me. Well, I'll let you try that on your own later. And then you reverse that. If you do a slow quick, then you always have to follow that up with a quick slow, 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 quick. Okay, you have to do both. Do slow, quick, and then do quick, slow, quick, slow, quick, slow, and then try it smooth and perfectly even. And when I do slow, quick, and then quick, slow, and then back to even, my fingers magically can play it even smoother. So try that trick as well. Now, let's hear the entire third movement start to finish. Congratulations on learning all three movements of Sonatina Opus 36, number 1 by Muzio Clementi. You still have a lot of practicing to do, so I encourage you to work hard with focus every day until you have this movement mastered at a fast, vivace tempo with excellent artistry, dynamics, staccatos, and voicing. Once you feel confidence with your performance, please make a video of yourself performing this sonatina and share it with me online. You can share just your favorite movement, or you can play all three movements. It's up to you. Thanks for watching and learning with me, and happy practicing. Oh, I get it. Mr. Hoffman says, only practice on days that you eat, because he knows that I eat every day, and that means I have to practice every day. I get it. Good one, Mr. Hoffman. I'm proud of you for finally figuring that one out. What do you mean, finally? Never mind. But why do you keep whispering the word eat? Shh! Because last time when I said eat too loud, Sharky came and chased me. So if you could please keep it down with the word eat. Because you're worried about Sharky hearing it? Yes, I'm worried about Sharky. Yes? How did you get here? How would you like to learn a fun science fact? If I say yes, does that mean you won't chase me? I make no promises when it comes to chasing. Fun science fact. Sharks have an excellent sense of hearing. Oh, we're able to hear prey from over 800 feet away. That's nearly 300 meters for our metric friends. Thank you, Princess. Would you two? I really think we... Don't you want another fun science fact? Do we have to? Yes. Fact number 2. Most species of shark have 5 rows of teeth with up to 3,000 teeth. Oh, would you like to see them? I can see them just fine from here, thanks. I think we'd rather just read about them, don't you think, Princess? Are you sure? We could go on a field trip to a special place where you could get a really great view of sharks' teeth. A field trip? I love field trips. Wait, where to? My mouth. I knew this was going to happen.